So I am leaving my favorite spot to get perennials. I shop the small local garden sometimes, but honestly, for the most part, I just come right over here to my Lowe's. And when I tell y'all that I should have filmed, because there wasn't anyone in there, so I could have filmed. But when I tell y'all that just about everything is on clearance in that store, everything's on clearance. There is a lot of salvia and a lot of catmint, but everything is on clearance in that store. I got some plants for the hill garden, and I'll let you all know all about the plants I got, so you all can come along with me and we can plant them up. Hey y'all, hey sunshine. So listen, it is, y'all see I have on a sweater, right? We finally got a break in the temperatures just for today. So it is approximately 64 degrees outside right now. I am not complaining about putting on a sweater. Once I start working, if need be, I'll take it off. We got some rain last night. We're gonna get rain throughout the week. We can really use it. So while we have a break in the rain, I want to get some things done. So I'm gonna get to it because I know it's gonna start raining soon again. And so I've been doing a lot of work on the hill garden, as you all know, because if you've been on this journey with me, you've been seeing the transition of the hill garden from those hostas that were burning. And so those plants that's been sitting out there for a few days now, they're good to go on the ground. So I'm gonna go ahead over in the hill garden and I'm gonna get those in the ground. Let's go. So these are the plants that have been sitting up here. I think they're going to be fine here. They've been here for a couple of days. And so we have our Lady's Mantle. Lady's Mantle leaves you with nice foliage, as you can see here. It also produces this nice yellow flower. But when you cut it back, you still are left with this foliage. This is why I like Lady's Mantle. I think it's going to be a nice grouping right here. I'm going to do a little adjusting in the spacing. And then the other thing I'm going to get in the ground is these bellflowers. There's two bellflowers that I'm going to stick in the front, and then we have a coreopsis back there, so I might adjust the spacing too with these. And then we have over here phlox, so I'm gonna stick this phlox right there. You guys, I keep saying that I'm gonna move this artemisia, which is these three plants back here, because every time like it rains or something, I'm on a hill, so it slopes, even though that one is growing up. But I really like it in that spot, so I haven't moved it just yet. I'm gonna see what I'm going to do. The other thing, that Spiraea that was in here, I got it out the ground. I'll show you all where I end up putting that. And then the plant that was here, I got it out along with the other one that was in another planter. And so I'm excited about that, because on the last video, I told you all how I wanted to get it out in my idea for this space. But this space is coming along. So let me take y'all over to where I end up putting that, that Spiraea. And so my chicken coop, the front of the chicken run, this is where I ended up putting the Spiraea in the other plant. And so this garden bed ended here, and what I did is I added them here. The only thing I'm thinking about is maybe getting another Spiraea to go right there, and I just think it's because of my space, and I should have adjusted and said to go from this pole to this pole. So if I would have slightly like shifted these two, it would have been fine, but it's still fine. So I'm going to be checking the clearance section so I can get another Spiraea to go there. These tend to be on clearance all the time. That's why I have a few of them. And this one is the Firelight Spiraea. And so this is a plant that was in that planter that I had to dig out, and This is the one that was in another planter. So these two plants are the same. I keep saying I'm going to use my picture this app and look it up, and I just never do it. I just always forget. But I recently cut both of these back. I did that one a little more harshly. And so, but they will fill in, and they will fill in great. And so if I can just get another Spiraea to go there. So that's what I end up doing with those plants. I also have more rocks. So I'll leave those rocks just like that, I believe. And then I'll just add another curb of rocks right here and then drop some mulch. But that's no rush. Okay, back over to to the hill. Back over to the hill. Good. This whole hill and everything else, I put cardboard under. So what it looks like, I might have didn't take tape off that particular piece right there, but we'll get it. Not sure where it's going. Okay, we'll deal with that another time. Just get the plant in the ground. Ruffle up these roots a bit, per usual. The thing about leaving plants in their pots, I think I told y'all, like the watering. Oh my gosh, they'll be so dry. I really want to get this out of here. I just don't know where it ends. That's crazy. Maybe I didn't do this. Oh, that, I'll cut it. I have to cut that. As y'all know, I'm always finding stuff when I'm... Yeah, I definitely didn't do this. At least I don't think, but... Wow. One in, a few more to go. I'll get these plants in and I'll be back. So we got those ladies' mantles in the ground. As you can see, I'm not using fertilizer today because I ran out. So if I need to go back and drop some fertilizer in, I will. I don't think they need it. I don't need to water in. This is what I love about rainy days, is because I don't need to water anything in because it's going to rain. If it doesn't rain enough, I'll come back out here later and water everything in. Okay, next up, let's get these three in the ground and this one over here in the ground. Start with this phlox. I just think when I sat it here, it just looks so cute here. It looks so pretty. I was like, yeah, against this pink rose and this artemisia. I was like, yeah, that's the spot for it. Like asphalt. This one's really, y'all can see that. Oh my gosh. Wow. Let's take it all off. It will be fine. It will be fine. Last one for this space for today. Oh, that's that for this area today. Okay, so this is what we're looking like. We got our, what do we call? Oh my gosh, I knew the ladies' mantle. We got that in the ground. That's looking good. And then we got our phlox in the ground. So pretty, those blooms. We got the bell flowers in the ground, and we got our coreopsis, which is already has new blooms on it. This hill garden is just coming together. Remember, we planted up that hydrangea. It's doing well. Plant up this lilac plant recently, and that's doing well. Everything is doing well. I need to do some harvesting today. As you all can see, I have tomatoes ready to go inside. I have some eggplant ready to go inside. It's a jungle out here. I got to check on my watermelon. I don't think they're ready yet, but I need to harvest some mint, Lord. But the hill garden is coming together. Well, the trellises look good. Look at this rose bush. Just, it's doing what I wanted it to do. It looks so cute. Look at this. And then, oh, I got a zucchini hiding in here. It's just coming along. The blooms on this lavender, everything that I planted is doing well. Oh, that is still it's doing better. I went and checked on the one I have in the shade garden, and the leaves are kind of the same. So I think it's going to be fine here. Oh my gosh, my rose of Sharon. Oh, look at it's blooming. Look at it. Gorgeous. This is the one that's been sterilized rose of Sharon, because just so you know, if you don't get the sterilized rose of Sharon, the other one, the older version, drops babies galore. I was at my friend's house the other day, and she has, let me grab this weed while I'm up here. She has the old version of the rose of Sharon, and she has like 1,000 babies. I kid you not. And she has to dig them all up. But this one right here, That's not what we're working with. Look at these roses growing into this trellis. I'm loving it. This hill garden is coming along. I mean, it was nice with the hostas, but once the hostas started burning, I knew I had to make some changes, and I'm loving the changes I made. I got to make sure I get a picture of my rose of Sharon with all the blooms. It just had a couple of blooms the other day. Oh, but wait a minute. I got to plant one other thing, and I almost forgot. Because if you remember, the penstemon, I put the penstemon in here to hold it over. And now's a good time to place them because they have new growth and some kale is coming up and I have a spot for them. Let me dig these up and show you all where they're going to go in the hill garden. So I grabbed the penstemon and this is my plan for them. I'm so glad that I remembered that penstemon. I almost forgot. And then while I'm recording for memory, I put 2 mums back there that I'm going to use in my front planters later on in the fall. So I hope I'll come back to this video and remember. Anyways, so the penstemon, I'm gonna put it right here. I thought we were done planting for the day, but I think the penstemon is going to be good right here in this space. This space is really filling out. So yeah, I don't know if I want to change the drift. And let me see. Get this in the ground. So now we're done with the hill garden for today. Why am I zooming in? So that will be the penstemon, and let's see what the tag says. It blooms in spring and summer. So we'll see, and it blooms these pretty, can y'all see that? Pretty red flowers right there. They look red on the tag. And it's called Red Riding Hood penstemon. So, okay, so I'm happy with where I got those placed. Now, I'm going to get something in these containers, some annuals or something. I just cannot leave these containers empty like that. I got some more dirt to put in here and things. But the other thing I wanted to get done today, I already told you all I have to harvest. But in this area right here, as you all can see, I have a border of rocks, but I'm always going over them with my Gorilla cart. And so what I want to do today is I move these rocks, and this wall garden is how I'm going to build my little path. I'm going to put like a little pathway here. I need to put one in the front of the chicken coop too. I don't know if I'm going to get that done today, but I'm going to start right here. I just want to put a couple of pavers or whatever these things are I dug up. I use them, and these 2 rocks I'll eventually put somewhere else. Okay, let me grab those. Gonna have to change this one out. Are you guys too far? I'm gonna have to change this one out. That's all I basically want to do is put, can y'all see? Is put those flat pavers, those flat, let me drop y'all. Put them right there. I still don't know if y'all can see. Put them right there. That's all I want to do. But this one has like a that I grabbed has like a, a bulk at the bottom. So I'm gonna go look at the wall again and grab something different. You guys probably didn't see anything I was doing. I'm not gonna do in front of the chicken coop. That's all I wanted. The rain will come and wash this away. Now I can just bring my gorilla cart over without having to go try to get over these rocks, because this is a space where I typically do stuff and come from this space. And y'all know I cleaned it the other day, but it's back to a mess. And then I'm going to eventually flag these with 2 flower pots. That's the goal. So I'll be removing probably that rock and that light and take over that space. And same over here. But now let me, thing I'm going to grab is some cucumbers. I know. It's my harvested basket. I know there's some in here. I haven't been out here in a couple of days harvesting anything. There's weeds, there's cucumbers. Let me get my basket. Let's grab some eggplant. I'll show you all that I got at the end. And let me just say this. I want to thank you all for tuning in to my videos. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, and sharing. And it's starting to rain, so I got to put my phone away. So I'll show you all the basket at the end for sure. Got tons of stuff. I don't mind harvesting in the rain, but my phone don't like that. So we'll be back. So I wasn't able to harvest everything that I wanted to. A lot of peppers are still on, collard greens, and some more cucumbers, but it's okay. The rain is starting to come down. You can see the table's wet. It's still not bad out here, but I'm gonna go ahead and go inside. But anyways, we were able to get some tomatoes, some green beans, some cucumbers, some eggplant, and some peppers. And so that's our harvest. Thank you again for tuning in to PoweFolk Living and watching my videos and commenting and liking, doing all the things. I really appreciate you. Until next time, be blessed.